In this video, we will discuss what you need to know to understand why everyone needs to fill out the FAFSA form, what you will need to fill out the FAFSA form, and what happens after you submit the FAFSA form. Let me set your mind at ease right from the start. If you get one thing from this video, it's this: do not be overwhelmed by the FAFSA. They have done a great job of making this process much easier to complete, and you have no reason to fear what is coming your way. FAFSA, which stands for Free Application for Federal Student Aid, is the process you will need to go through every year you plan to attend post-secondary educational institutions. You can go to FAFSA.gov and complete the form. The purpose of the program is to help individuals pay for college or career and trade schools. You can earn grants, find out what types of loans you can receive, and whether or not you qualify for work study. Everyone needs to complete the form. There are two common reasons people don't fill out the form. First, some individuals think their parents make too much money. Even if that's the case, you can still benefit from completing the FAFSA. Some schools won't consider you for merit scholarships until you've submitted the FAFSA, so complete one even if you think you won't qualify for federal aid. Second, some individuals think the process is too difficult to understand. That's not the case. FAFSA is designed to be simple to fill out. And after watching this video, you will be well prepared for what you will need to make it easy. Most people finish filling out the FAFSA in less than half an hour. Preparing for the FAFSA. The first thing you and your parents need to do is create an FAFSA ID. You will need one. Your parent will need one if they're providing information on the FAFSA. Okay? You can learn more about how to do that at the following website: studentAid.gov/FSA-ID/create-account. Okay? Again, you will both need your unique FSA ID, username, and password to log in or to use the app. Once you've created your FSA ID, there are several other pieces of information you will need to have ready to go to make the process of completing the form much easier. You will need your Social Security number, an alien registration number if that applies, your tax returns, which can be input directly from the IRS using their DRT. Okay, we'll talk more about that later. Records of any untaxed income, the balances on any cash, savings, and checking accounts that you and your parents have, and a list of any other investments other than the home in which you live. It's easier if you have everything in advance. However, you don't have to do everything in one sitting. You can start the FAFSA, save it, and then come back later to finish it. Okay. Finally, for this slide, if you have questions about your status as an independent or a dependent, you need to go to studentaid.gov/dependency. Just because you might consider yourself independent of your parents doesn't mean that the government does. You'll need to go through the process of answering questions at this site, and then the government will make a determination on your dependent status. Okay. The FAFSA becomes available each October. It's actually October the 1st of each year. I suggest filling out the FAFSA as early as possible each October. There are some forms of aid which are first come, first serve, like grants and work study. The earlier you fill out the form, the better. It is much easier to fill out the FAFSA form online by going to FAFSA.gov. You can also download or print a copy of the form as a PDF. Once you've completed the form, you can mail in your form, and then you'll get information back. Finally, once you're in school, okay, either in a college or a career school, you can ask if they can electronically submit your FAFSA form for you. Okay. Again, I suggest completing the form online at FAFSA.gov. It's quicker, and you will get responses more quickly as well. Make sure you are aware of all deadlines. There's only one federal deadline, but each state and school will have their own FAFSA deadline. You can research deadlines at your school's website, If you download the PDF form of the FAFSA, you'll see some of the state deadlines as well. One thing to note, you may be able to retrieve and transfer your tax information again using the IRS data retrieval tool. This will make the process of submitting FAFSA a lot easier, and you're less likely to have errors if you use the IRS DRT to insert your tax information. Okay. Once you have submitted the FAFSA, your information will be sent to the schools you listed on the form. You should receive an email in a couple of days that your form has been processed. Be aware, the schools on your list may require more information than you submitted on your FAFSA form. Okay? Make sure you are paying attention to all correspondence from your target schools and respond before any deadlines. First-time applicants will get a student aid offer from each college or school you applied to and listed on your FAFSA. This will state the amount of aid you could receive from that particular school. It's extremely important for you to compare these offers and decide which school makes the most sense for you. You want to base this on your academic and financial needs. If you are renewing your FAFSA, you're supposed to submit your FAFSA every year that you're going to school. And that, again, is each October. You'll receive an aid offer from your school stating the amount of aid you could receive. Once you've made your decision, you need to formally accept the financial aid offer from the school you have decided to attend. If loans are a part of your financial aid, do not borrow more than you need. The school will handle your aid. Stay in touch with the financial aid office to know all of the details of your aid. Okay? It'll talk about what it will cover, how much, if any, money will come directly to you once tuition and fees are paid. Okay? In conclusion, everyone needs to fill out the FAFSA form. It's easier than you may believe. Make sure to fill out the form at the beginning of each October, and make sure to keep up with all deadlines for your state and any schools that you may apply to.